we saw what is a role of statistician. Let's take a look at a different role called as ML ops. So in this lecture, we will take a look at two roles in one. We will see ML ops and we will also see ML engineer. Now there is a key thing to remember. In many companies, lines between data scientist, ML ops and ML engineer are quite blurred. If you are in a startup, you will probably be doing all three. Even though your title will just say you are a data scientist, you will probably be doing work of all three. But in a MNC, you see a company which is at a far mature level. So remember when we were talking about AI adoption curve, this. So depending on a company which is at different stage of maturity, they will kind of like have more specialized roles. A company which is in the early stage, they will have more generic roles. And as you are just starting to build your career in data science, so this course is targeted for data scientists, and that anyways is what all companies do in the beginning when they are on this journey of becoming a data driven company. So data scientist is a good role to aim for anyone. Okay, let's make that point clear. Now let's talk about difference. What is ML ops? So you see, data scientist is going to do a model. Okay, data scientist is going to do a model, and it is the job of ML ops to take that model and actually build it again. They know what is needed to be done. They are going to copy the model as is, but they are going to build it again for scale. You see, in Facebook, before they had updates to PyTorch, which made scaling easy, in Facebook, they actually had two such roles. There were a data scientist and data science researcher whose model was not directly used at Facebook. Not directly. There was a different team of ML ops who would take, okay, now what is my job? What do I need to productionize? They will get a model, then they will build it using whatever tools are needed. But DevOps is a lot of thing involved with cloud computing. So if you want to learn a accessory skill, cloud computing is a good skill to have if you want to go into MLOps. But again, as I said, when you are starting your journey or when company is starting its journey, data scientists will do everything. Data scientists will do a tiny bit of MLOps, taking that to production. And there are simpler ways to do that. If you just Google it, you will get to know. Then there is another role, which is ML engineer. So what does ML engineer do? There is a lot of overlap between data scientist and ML engineer. Remove the less, you reduce the stats and research job from data scientist role. I think you will get ML engineer. No company has yet accepted a uniform definition of ML engineer. If you want more details, check that Notion page. You will find out more links about different articles which talk about how ML engineer is. There is no universally accepted definition, but what is definitely known is it involves less of the mathematical and domain knowledge part than data scientist. So that's the kind of like thing. And then we have other roles. So this lecture, which combine in combination, talks about ML ops and ML engineer, and previous three lectures, they should actually tell you a lot of details about different roles in data science. But I do want to make something clear. When you are beginning, probably you should be beginning as a data scientist. Aiming to become a data science researcher is not the right thing. Many people make that mistake. So aim to be a data scientist, learn everything you are going to learn in this course, which is to do with coding and thought process and everything. That will make you a very well-rounded data scientist who also has deep thinking. So once you have had this general knowledge, which is present in this entire course, you will be able to specialize into any other role you fit, any other role you are interested in. You can go in that direction. but this foundation will help you in all whatever you might want to grow into in future. So that's it about roles.